You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I've received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Revelio. Revelio.
Come now,
Deek would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deek has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deek was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deek knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deek knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deek hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deek thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deek know what you learn about Deek's old friend.
Aloha Mora. Aloha Mora. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Confringo!
Tobbs's master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave.
Confringo! Defender! Confringo! 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 Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo!
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Confringo! Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Defender. Confringo. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Confringo! Confringo! Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders. That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave. I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
I miss playing gobstones on the...
What have you learned?
with my cousins.
If I could have a moment of your time...
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while, just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting. This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Depulso!
That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next.
Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Confringo! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Confringo!
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
Accio! Depulso! Accio!
I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Accio! Depulso! Accio!
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne after all. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
Oh, such fun!
Showing off is a muggle trait. You don't think? She did.
Find anything yet?
Well,
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
Anyone in the Wizardry world.
Depulso! Confringo! Defendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Confringo! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Confringo! Defendo!
One less human to worry about.
Do you remember the first life you took? Can't say I do. All a bit of a blur at this point.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Stop avoiding me!
Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Confringo! Defender!
I will make you.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo!
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Capalso! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Absurd, isn't it?
Defender!
Just to find the child. But which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Actually, we might get the
Expelliarmus!
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell it.
It does sound easier.
Defender!
Why don't you tell us?
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! You have
One there. I won't rest. Confringo.
Up there. That's our way in.
Levioso!
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum? Expulso! What are your thoughts on...
Defender! How good like
Enjoy suffering, do you? Expulso! Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you?
Expelliarmus!
No!
Arresto Momentum.
Another pitiful bitch. Might want to look at it.
Arresto Momentum.
No! I will death from above. Release me.
Expelliarmus.
You are terribly up. I've had enough of this.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Defender.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Expelliarmus.
Now you've gone too far. You don't believe you've been defeated, do you?
Confringo.
Diagon!
Expelliarmus.
Expulso, defender. I'll say that one first.
Confringo.
Reducto.
Arresto Momentum.
I'll kill you when I get through
Expelliarmus.
from here! Release me!
Expulso.
Victory!
Confringo. Defender.
Whoa.
I suppose that's the quick way down. Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Revelio. Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. Arrival in the map chamber.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Confringo! Confringo! Accio! Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum. Confringo. Accio. Arresto momentum. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus! I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus! Fendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Arresto momentum! Accio! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Capulso! Confringo! Capulso! Expelliarmus!
What a relief.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isidora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isidora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isidora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isidora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
I should like to retire to a small hamlet when I'm older.
Off on another adventure, are we? Never trust a man.
Revelio.
You always look nice.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters.
Pardon me?
Might I ask a favor of you?
Come on inside.
Revelio.
Watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the gods.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Someone died here?
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you have for sale?
Good for you, getting all those foul goblins a hiding. will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Doors always open. You be sure to stop. You did away with all those dark wizards? Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure. Bye soon. Waltzing into the lolly house uninvited was a proper rude thing to do.
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba-Tuba pus. Booba-Tubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
What precisely are Booba-Tubas?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
How on earth did you discover that Booba-Tuba pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure Booba-Tuba pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba-Tubas, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Into the Forbidden Forest for...
You're in Spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
These rocks have seen better days. This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now where are those Booba-tubers? Just my luck, a troll. Confringo! Arrest their momentum. Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness. Confringo! Confringo! Defender! Protego! Confringo! Accio! Descendo! Confringo! Defendo! Descendo!
Confringo! Defendo! Arresto momentum! Confringo! Compulso! Protego! Confringo! Defendo! Depulso! Confringo! Defendo!
Rest easy, my large friend.
Protego! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio!
Confringo! Confringo!
Protego! You will not survive this fight!
No! Tiger!
Incendio! Arresto momentum! Gotcha!
Reducto! Confringo!
Confringo! Protego! Defendo! Confringo! Confringo! Defendo! Protego! Confringo! Defendo! Protego! Compulso! Confringo! Arresto momentum! Protego! Revelio. Protego!
That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now.
Where did I set my traps? Was it lower Hogsfield or upper Hogsfield? Be it upon your heads when our expectations fight like thestrals. Be it upon your conscience. What's that? Nuisance! That's all you are!
Defender! Also!
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
We're close to him, huh? That's the student.
Confringo!
I won't rest. Dead.
Confringo! Arrest their momentum. Defender!
Think you're clever, don't you?
Confringo! Defender! Confringo!
Hogsmeade, here I come. Saccharissa, I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
come on in, come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula. You did away with all those dark wizards? Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure. Bye soon. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Find myself scurrying home at